Flag Garland. You can use this as a craft early in the summer to create decorations for your space or let teens take their flag garland home. This is a great way to do research on flags, what they look like and why. Or if you're short on time, have the flags ready in black and white and let them color them in. A personal family flag. You can use this along with the flags of the world. Why did they choose their colors and symbols? What would you choose? Or as a standalone program. Look up color meaning and symbolism. Look up family crests and see what those symbols represent. This is something you can do on paper or as an actual fabric flags, depending on the time and resources that you have. There are a lot of origami projects that you can tie into the Olympics. Doves, rings, and flag color bracelets are only the beginning. Bring an artist to do face or nail painting, or let the teens do it themselves, or each other. No matter what you call it, it's always nice to have programs that you can plan and set up long before summer reading begins. Insta-Lympics. You can either have props or backdrops available for teens to take photos, give out prizes, if you want, if they tag the library on social media. Have a weekly trivia contest with small prizes, or just bragging rights. Or have the teens guess what they think the answer is, and then post the actual answer, correct answer, the following week. These could even be done daily if you have enough time and resources on your hands. Ever hear of the game Would You Rather? Make some Would You Rather posters with stickers for voting. Would you rather have hands for feet or feet for hands? Would you rather run a half marathon or lift 500 pounds? Would you rather participate in the Summer Olympics or the Winter Olympics? There are a ton of games that you can just print out and have available all summer long for teens to pick up and play when they're there. Just Google these terms and you'll find printouts available for free. A lot of people think that they hate board games because they've never played good games before. Pooh is a card game about monkeys flinging poop. There isn't anything else that you need to sell it. Word Around is a fun, quick word game. Find games that are fun and fast and don't take a lot of explanation. Choose a game and highlight it each week. Set it out on a table with laminated instructions. A pile of games in a corner won't be played. A game that's set out and ready to go on a table will be played. Much like the Office Olympics, you can set up Library Olympics. Do it all in one day or have a competition over a week, and keep track of the standings on a bulletin board. Be bold for the gold! Go on Pinterest or Google and search Minute to Win It, and you'll find hundreds of ideas for small games to be played in a minute or less. Have Foodie Olympics. Choose a specific food, like chocolate, or come up with a number of different food-based games, like Marshmallow Olympic Ring Toss. If you don't want to play with Olympic food, make Olympic food. An ice cream cone filled with Cheetos, or get pre-made cookies and have the teens decorate them. Olympic Bento. Supply the teens with some simple foods and see how beautiful they can make them. You can get inexpensive Tupperware that is divided, or just do it on plates. Miniature Olympics. These combine crafting with programming in all of the best ways. Make a mini basketball net and have a mini basketball horse game, or divide into teams and play. There are so many ways to make mini soccer fields. You can do it foosball style with clothespins and a ping pong ball, or in a cardboard box where you use a straw and a pom-pom to play. Or have the teens make soccer player finger puppets and then they can divide into teams. Have a tournament if you have a lot of participants. Olympics. Hunger Games. Make a bow and arrow with a popsicle stick and Q-tips and shoot stuff. It's fun and nobody will lose an eye. I would love to see a track and field competition with just the teens' fingers. Maybe they have to make fancy running shoes. Create some hurdles for them to jump over. Take those Finger Olympics to the water. I have visions of a big tub of water and a synchronized swimming team of teens who do elaborate routines together that involve kicks and dives. Make sure to take some videos of this one. Powder Paint Fight is a large-scale game of tag using powdered color like the kind used for color runs. Make sure that you have a set of rules and safety precautions in place before the fun begins. Contact me, Becca Bulletin, at Hinsdale Public Library if you have any questions or want to know what I've done. Grass sledding. If you have a large hill near your library, You have to try this. Well, after you've had the parent sign a waiver that says the library isn't responsible for any injuries. Parkour! Regina Townsend of the Forest Park Public Library did this program. She brought in experts in the art of parkour. Parkour is the act of moving from point A to point B, using the obstacles in your path to increase your efficiency. It isn't easy, but since I regularly see teens doing this in the library, I think it would go over really well. And I know that Regina would be happy to share what she did and how she did it. Live Pac-Man! Jen Billingsley at Lake County Public Library did this live action Pac-Man and wrote out all of the rules and directions on her Tumblr page, If You Loved. Have the teens make a cart and set up a track through the stacks. This would probably work best in a large meeting space or in the stacks after hours. Live Tetris can be done on a bulletin board, or you can create actual bricks with cardboard boxes. Library mini golf can be as easy as putting holes between the stacks or as complicated as you want it to be. Again, this might be something that you want to consider for an after-hours program. You know the game Plants vs. Zombies? Now bring it to life! Set up obstacles. Use foam balls as ammunition. Make some teens plants and other teens zombies. Make it more complicated as you go along. I want to do this so badly. Hungry Hippos with a lot of plastic balls, like from a ball pit, laundry baskets, and the scooters from gym class. One teen is on a scooter and the other is moving them back and forth by their ankles. Whomever collects the most balls wins. You can have a tournament or just let them do it over and over for an hour, switching off who's on the scooter. So fun!